Tutorial 9: Creating and Sending Spanish Reminders. In this tutorial, I will discuss how to send reminders in Spanish by using the English-Spanish mapping table. This tutorial will go over setting up a call type reminder. Text message and email reminders can be set up in the same way, but please note that you will need to create the Spanish content yourself for text message and email reminders. For call type reminders, we provide Spanish versions of all the stock voice files as well as read the dates and times in Spanish. Text messages and email reminders, we also translate the date and time into Spanish. Okay, once you have the first thing we need to do is set up an English reminder type. I won't spend a ton of time going over this, but if you need more info on setting up a reminder type, see the tutorial on reminder types. So for now, I'm going to click on reminder types, and you'll see there's one in there that I created. It's basically just the one that's created by default when you create your account. We can take a quick look at that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to click on reminder types to go ahead and go back to the main reminder types page. Okay, so we have our English reminder type here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the clone button, which should clone that reminder type. Now I'm going to click on the pencil icon for the new cloned reminder type. I'm going to go ahead and change a couple things. Go ahead and click in Edit Reminder Type Settings. I'm going to change the name of this from cloned at the end to Spanish. Now I'm going to keep everything else exactly the same as it is in the English version because this is just going to be the exact same but in Spanish. The only difference is I'm going to go ahead and click Spanish here to change the language to Spanish. Scroll to the bottom, hit Save Changes. Now when we look at the content of our reminder, everything is the same except the messages are all in Spanish. First name and last name will be read just like they would in English. The date and time will be translated to Spanish. Everything else is in Spanish. Okay, so now that we have both of our reminder types, we can click on Reminder Types, and we should see that they're both in there. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is create a Spanish mapping. So we'll click on Spanish Mapping. This is very easy to do. Create new mapping. And our English reminder type is going to be our Appointment Reminders demo reminder call. Our Spanish reminder type will be our Spanish version of that call. And I'll go ahead and save that mapping. Now that we have the mapping set up, what that's going to do is if you send the English version of this reminder out, it will add a voice file in the beginning of it that will prompt the listener to press 4 to hear it in Spanish, and of course that will be read in Spanish. If they press 4, they'll hear the Spanish version, and it will also set their default language to Spanish. So the next time it goes out, whether you have the English or Spanish version scheduled, it will send the Spanish version. And again, if they're primary language is now Spanish, they will automatically get the Spanish version, and then it will add a message at the beginning of the call to press 4 to hear the call in English. That's about all there is to it for setting up a Spanish reminder and mapping them in the English-Spanish reminder table.